Welcome back, guys. Thanks again for joining me here. It's Alex on the Shop Before podcast, talking about the next topic of discussion, which is fail tactics. Fail tactics may sound like a war maneuver, but it's basically a tactic that people who are manipulators try and do to get the better end of the deal. Doesn't matter who they are, doesn't matter who they're talking to. These are people who have only got themselves in focus. Now, a lot of these people, they're like chameleons. You won't know that they're trying to manipulate you because they can just have a general conversation with you. But the way they're thinking, their mind is in the gutter, and all they're thinking about is what they can do to get the upper hand in any situation. So whether you're on your guard or whether you're observant enough to pay attention to them doing this thing, you're either going to be a victim of their manipulation, or you're going to be someone who's switched on, who pays attention to the differences in their behaviour. Because one thing you can see with a lot of these chameleons is they will constantly change to whatever's going to suit their scenario. They will constantly change sides. They don't have any loyalties to anyone. All they're thinking about is what they can do to get more out of most people. They are big manipulators. Now, if you want to be someone who is switched on, all you got to do is pay attention to them closely. You'll know them because they aren't someone who has a word that stays the same. They're people who their opinions change like the wind, so they don't really have any moral ground in any conversation because they will say whatever needs to be said to be liked. It's probably better in your interest to pay attention rather than go and just assume everyone is nice, because there are those who will do whatever they can to take control or take advantage of you. So if you want to be someone who's not manipulated, best thing you can do is just be aware of who you're talking to and their tactics themselves. Keep in mind, if you do work out the tactics of a chameleon, they'll keep on changing because they know one tactic doesn't work, but they've got so many in their sleeve or under their sleeve, so they'll keep on trying different things with you. So best thing you can do is be aware that the tactics don't stay the same. Chameleons do spend a lot of time trying to figure out the best way to handle the situation, whereas most people are probably enjoying the conversation. They're always looking at angles. Now, the best thing you can do is show them that you aren't interested in their games by saying things, and if you ever want to test them, sometimes say something you don't agree, just to see if they'll agree with your lies, which will then prove that they are lying, because they will only agree with whatever you're saying, which is probably a way of you can take advantage of the situation. Chameleons are people who don't really want to show their true colours, so you never know what they're like. They're a bit like actors acting roles to see whatever they can say, but that's their normal life. They're not in a movie or anything, so they'll just act and say whatever they can to get the better situation. So the last thing I just wanted to say on this topic was, if you don't want to be manipulated, the best thing you can do is be alert, so that way you can't complain of where you've ended up. Because if you can let someone manipulate you and on a constant basis, and you know that they're doing wrong, but you've ignored your logic and that part of you that tries to warn you of danger, you can't blame people from where you end up. So best to stay alert and stay true with the people that are true to you. Anyway, that's all I want to say on this episode. Thanks for joining me again. Hope to hear all it was well with everyone, and please join me on the next episode. Thank you again. Bye.